Boom! Yo, welcome to Knowledge is Key. It's your boy Raya on Flex Kid. Today we're gonna be react to we're just gonna be checking on videos of inventions that was made by black men. We know this was not taught as school, but I want to help you people out how to see what the brothers have been invented, and their invention is very important to modern life and modern civilization. Let's check these videos and see what our borders are being invented. Check the videos out.
Welcome to the part 1 of our series on the 100 black inventions that changed the world. For too long, the media has ignored the achievements of black inventors, making it seem like they weren't as smart or talented. In school, we learn about things like the light bulb, electricity, and other important discoveries from inventors like Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, and Benjamin Franklin. But we don't hear about the incredible inventions made by black inventors. It's time to change that. Today we embark on a journey to unearth a legacy that has long been ignored, a series that unveils the untold stories of 100 black inventions that changed the world. These black inventors, whose names have been shrouded in darkness, refuse to let their history hold them back. Their intelligence and resilience propelled them forward.
That's what they always showed you.
Slavery, discrimination, and racism.
That's what you always see. That's in school. That's what always taught you, bro. They don't teach you really important shit that the black man has done, bro.
Right into the video, please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can catch all the parts in this series and keep informed of our eye-opening black narrative. Number 100, three-light traffic light. The three-light traffic signal we see today has greatly improved our safety on the roads, but very few people know that the traffic signal was inspired by the invention of a black person. The person behind this brilliant invention was Garrett Morgan, an African-American businessman and inventor. He lived in Cleveland, Ohio, and was the first black person in the city to own a car. In 1922, he witnessed an accident between a horse-drawn carriage and a car, which inspired him to find...
Let me put something in 1 second, right? I'm African, okay? Even in African school, they don't teach this shit. Believe it or not, even the schools in Africa, where I'm from, because it's a continent, right? So many other countries, they probably will teach them, but where I'm from, they don't teach it at school. All right? But we knew about slavery and shit. It make you thinking that's where we came from. Meanwhile, we're the ones that built civilization. Alright? There's some empires in Africans that you don't know about, but we will talk about that in other videos. But for now, let's talk about the inventions that was made by our brothers and sisters across the globe, our ancestors. I just thought I should put that in, because African school don't really teach that. Let's go.
Find a way to prevent such accidents in the future. At that time, police officers were responsible for directing traffic, but it was difficult for drivers to see them, and their signals were limited to just stop and go. This made it hard for drivers to navigate through traffic. So Morgan came up with a new idea. He invented a traffic signal that had folding arms with signs that said stop and go. The signal would be placed on a post above the road, making it easier for drivers to see. He also added a third position where the signal could be raised halfway, indicating caution. This was like the modern yellow signal that we see today. To operate the signal, a traffic attendant would turn a crank, raising the post and showing the appropriate sign. If necessary, the attendant could stop all lanes by showing the stop sign. Morgan's invention was patented in 1923, and he sold the rights to General Electric for $40,000. Number 99, home security system. The 1960s were one of the most dangerous times in American history, and for a black woman whose husband was always working at odd hours, staying alone in her home at night left Marie Van Britten Brown feeling pretty vulnerable. Unfortunately, their neighborhood had a high crime rate, and Marie was concerned about the slow response time of the police. In response to this, Marie came up with the first home security system when she was 40 years old. Initially, their invention consisted of 4 small windows, a movable camera, TV screens, and microphones. The cameras could move from one window to another. These cameras were connected to TV screens inside Marie's home. By using the TV screens, Marie could see who was at her door without actually having to be there physically or open the door. The microphones were also important as they allowed Marie to communicate with the person outside without having to face them directly or open the door. Marie Van Britten Brown's invention of the home security system has had a significant impact on the security systems we have today. Her innovative idea paved the way for further developments and improvements in security systems that are still used today. Number 98, folding bed. In 1885, African-American inventor Sarah Good would create one of the most famous inventions designed for maximum comfort. Her patented folding bed would inspire the modern-day Murphy bed. Being a furniture store owner, she saw a business opportunity and made an audacious move. When Sarah Good heard about the problem of limited space in Chicago apartments, she wanted to help. She invented a bed that could fold up and be hidden, similar to the Murphy bed we know today. It was like a cabinet that could turn into a desk, with spaces for writing supplies. Sarah's goal was to make the bed easy to lift and keep in place when folded, and to provide extra support in the middle when unfolded. In 1885, Sarah Good became one of the first African American women to get a patent for her invention of the folding bed. Number 97, protective mailbox. In October 27, 1891, Philip B. Downing was granted a patent that changed the mail system forever. That patent was for a street letterbox, essentially the mailbox we see all around the country, where you can post a letter any time of day.
We'll cut it from here and we'll do part 2 later. We'll do part 2, so we'll just cut it from here. It's for you to actually realize many people talks about, oh yeah, this is the design doesn't look so futuristic or whatsoever. But I want you to realize the people who comes up with the ideas are the genius. For example, the first person who created a camera, whatever camera it was, is the genius. Because later on, it don't matter how better you make your camera, but the first person paved the way with the ideas. That if you take this and that, you can make this and that. Now you pick it up from, okay, yeah, you can make this and that, then I can make that and that from that. You could make it better. But if it wasn't there, you wouldn't even know how to start with it in the first place. So the first person with the ideas are the geniuses. This has to coming out. I'm out.